Hey guys, welcome to Let's Play Shadow Hearts Covenant. Last time we finally set the stage with Yuri and Kato, the end of their friendship. And then Joachim decided to fight his sister, which was kind of anticlimactic because Joachim is brutally powerful in Grand Papillon form. This time, as you can see, we're back in Gourmet Valley. The setup here is pretty straightforward. Let's go talk to her real quick and we'll figure out what the scoop is here. There's always more trials. Prepared a great prize this time. Well, to be honest, it's not a terrible prize. Yeah, we should probably do the trials. These ones aren't too bad, actually. They're not difficult, but bring it on! Alright. Using Geppetto, Blanca, Lucia, and Anastasia win 5 battles in a row without using attack. So, use them like the mages they are. Using Yuri, Karen, Joachim, Kurando win 5 battles in a row without using crest magic or combo magic. But they do allow you to use special skills, as far as I remember. So, that's easy enough. Form a party of up to 3 and win 5 battles in a row with fast ring in effect without curing abnormalities or using items. That one I've got a trick for. The other two, pretty basic. Now, the way I've set up my characters is I gave you the all-important gathering spell. Wow, that's fast. Did not expect it to be that fast. But it's going to pop all these guys nice and close together, which is going to make finishing off these battles go a lot faster. Yeah, the enemy's going to combo. That's entirely fine. We'll get everybody here together. Well, the remaining characters together. And then probably finish it off in one of these anyway. I don't think it matters who I target. But if by some miracle somebody's alive, they won't be for long. That didn't last very long. Everybody except for Blanca has Warlock earrings. And yeah, just pick somebody who's on the faster side of things to give gathering to. In my case, I've given Geppetto 2 seals of speed so far, so it makes it really easy for him to do that. It's not an easy ring, and to be honest, this is the first time I've ever used it. I never used it in my test run because you don't really need it. These guys are Koshokis. These guys aren't even very powerful. I don't even think I'll need to, so we'll just do this and be done with it. Or I'll miss, that works too. Evilborn? Sure. Finish it off relatively quickly.
Come back with more help next time.
And so yeah, it's just 5 battles in a row. For the most part, I'll be doing the same basic strategy here. Combo some people up together. Cast gathering, move on. You can do it without gathering too, but this just makes it go faster. And, I don't know, makes it a little easier. It's at least faster, even though you have to sit through the animation. Alright, you got them all? I got them all. Hey, somebody survived! Let's kill it! Actually, have I used any of her album abilities? Falling Leaves allows character to run away from battle. We already talked about that. Pillage Storm steals items. I guess you could use it in here, but it just gives you the items that the enemy drops anyway, so I guess here you don't get it dropped, so it may or may not even give you anything in here. I don't know. Nullifies enemies, increased status effect. There was like one fight in the last week or two where that might have been useful. I think I remembered to mention it. Somebody used a barrier and you could have used that to remove the barrier. It might have been Astaroth, I can't remember. Steal money, halves HP, and that's the only one we've probably even used because it does actual damage and everything else is just kind of crap. Sad to say, her abilities kind of suck. I missed! Oh, you get an attack off. That's unfortunate. Soul Comet? Soul Comet. It says without using attacks, so this shouldn't make me fail the test in any way. It's just more powerful than his spells are. Yep, I didn't fail it. And what do we got here? Mutant snails. And the last one, we'll show this off here, if I can remember to turn my timer back on. This one is the boss that our friends, the mutant apes, fought. Let's combo up with you. We'll get everybody comboed together for this. Just cast spells. It's... Oh, did you get a turn? You got a turn. Ow! Well, that didn't particularly work well. Oh, wow, they're still together. I'll take the combo. And then just use powerful attacks. You don't have to use Gathering. In one of the fights I did off screen, I didn't even bother. I just had each of my characters take out 2 of the enemies because they were in groups of 2. I believe you're Earth Elemental, so I'll use Blanca. This way I can at least find out if you're Earth Elemental, if this does a lot of damage. That's pretty much normal damage, so I guess not. Geppetto. Go for Bright Banish. But yeah, just avoid physical attacks with your party of mages. It's not difficult. We could use combo magic. I could use aromatherapy if I really wanted to. I could use my my more powerful abilities, but they're a little on the difficult side to do, and this is the first episode I've recorded in a session, which means I'm probably not going to be great at the ring today. Or at least early on. The other thing you'll want coming in here is to make sure that everybody, or at least as many people as possible, have access to all healing, because you're kind of going to need that. Alright, Crest Magic, Art Cure. I almost missed that. And let us begin. The other thing is make sure at least 1 or 2 characters have access to reviving in case something really bad happens. But yeah, other than that, you don't really need to worry too much. I thought I was gonna miss that one. Gale Spike, we'll do something different. I missed. I disagree, but I missed. Ow. That didn't feel good. Get everyone. No, not you. Over here. I should be able to finish it off in this combo, assuming I don't completely screw the pooch again. I almost screwed it up in that one because I lost my rhythm. Now, my way of doing the ring is probably not most people's way of doing the ring, because, I don't know, just the way I do it, I ended up finally figuring it out and just doing it in a rhythm that's not as much visual as it is, you know, knowing how slow I am to react. I just kind of found a rhythm that works for me to do a lot of the moves. I'm not sure how other people do it, but I'm too slow to react to do things probably the way they had it intended. But and now my rhythm's off, and I'm missing all my perfects. And I'm not going to be able to finish you off, am I? We'll see. Not if I miss the ring. Don't attack, Lucia. Okay. Well, I should be fine. Oh, wow, you got 2 moves in a row. Well, I think you're dead. Nope, you're not. Ouchie. That didn't feel good. Let's try this again. My rhythm's way off now. This sucks. Alright, I'm gonna combo up just because my damage is substantially higher when I do that. Wow, I missed so many in a row. That never happens. Okay, I guess I didn't need to. Oh well. As you can see, there's going to be a boss fight at the end of each of these.
That was too easy.
Not particularly, but it didn't need to be as difficult as I made it. We get a Silver Angel. And I need to heal. Well, I'm not going to exactly heal quite yet. I had set everyone up with enough equipment that I only needed to remove one thing, and that was the small jug. And now everyone, or my other party, my physical party, Demon Earrings, Ants Cross, Small Jug, Flitter Brooch, good combo together on him. Mind's Eye, because we're in here, and that's pretty much where I say Mind's Eye works. And Small Jug, Gold Band to maintain your form more than anything else. Alright, let's get the others back in there, and then I will properly heal afterward. As we showed earlier, this one, don't use Crest Magic or Combo Magic. It's not particularly difficult, everybody combos up. We do normal attacks. They're all enemies we faced before. I'm just going to cut it out until we get to the boss at the end, because why show the same enemies over and over and over again? And we do indeed have boss time, this time against Yamagaran. And of course, their annoying little bastards are there with them, so we need to make sure we kill them right away. There's Anne's Cross in action. She gets, I think it's a 10%? Up to 10% regen effect each turn that she has. Pair that with Gale, and she basically keeps herself alive without any need for anyone else. No Crest Magic. Artem Buster. How many can I hit with that? I hit the middle one. Okay, those two are kind of together. Let's see. Do I get 3? I get 3 that way. I'm going to go for that. It's rare that I find a use for Artem Buster, so I might as well make use of it when I can. Well, it missed the other guy, so that's a thing. Trondo, do your thing. Now, I don't know if we can technically use Yuri to do Arc Rage because it's a special skill, but I'm not going to worry about trying to bother. It's not worth the effort. Aw, I missed. I'm not even going to bother to fuse Yuri, I don't think. Because, yeah, we'll do more than enough damage to finish things off without too much of the difficulty here. Well, that kind of sucks. I know where his ring is, so it's not terrible, but I probably won't perfect it anymore. Well, I guess I'm only getting 3 people together here. Actually, can I get involved in the combo now? I wasn't going to fuse, but if it gets me involved in a combo. So yeah, let's finish you. Not that I needed to do that much damage to you, but... Fighting an old boss in a very similar method to the way I fought it the first time. Doesn't, like, nothing has really changed for us here. But, I don't know, it's easier now because it's been a little while since we fought him. Not that long, but a little while. There's Mind Assault. So we've lost out on our MP there. Not that that really matters, but get everybody together and we will finish this guy off. Shouldn't be that difficult. There's a nice critical. Grondo, get in there before he dies. Wow, look at all these criticals. I'm going to save Joachim for last, just because his ring is invisible. Yeah, I didn't think I was going to get the perfect on there, but I wanted to make sure I at least hit.
You still think you can beat me?
I don't need to. You're on my team, buddy. And for finishing up that one, we get an Ultra Belt. Now I'm going to heal and save, and there's one thing that I want to grab before we do the last one. Okay, for the last one, things are going to speed up. And my way of countering that is to come over and talk to the shop bros and buy coral pendants. Buy 4 of those, try for discount, 40%. Hit those, and basically I'm going to use those so that the fast ring doesn't really apply to me. Leonardo's bears are also not a bad idea. What I'm going to do though, where are those things? I never buy them, so they're up here. I'm just going to take care of whatever I had up top for a little bit of attack increase so that I make sure I'm protected against instant death, because the boss of this this little gauntlet here, well, he's a pain in the ass, so there's that. Coral pendants on everyone, and you basically don't have to worry. I don't know if it's exactly the same speed. By the way, the Ultra Belt goes on to Karen. Extreme, so I should pair it with the Extreme. Or not. The reason why I like it on her is because everyone else had kind of an upgrade with the loin guard, but she's been back on the chainmail belt because the frilly apron doesn't really help her as much because she's not relied on magical attack as much. So the Ultra Belt is a good shot for her. Except for in this fight, because we need to make sure everybody goes the right speed. Let's go one more time. Party of up to 3, and I keep thinking it was up to 4, but it's not, and I didn't need to buy 4 of those, but I'm dumb, so okay. Now, which 4 am I going to use? I like to use Karen because she has Anne's Cross, and that's great here. Crondo needs to be involved, and I was going to use Lucia, but I think I'm going to use Yuri instead. That's fine. I'll give you an idea of what we're dealing with in terms of these fights. Combo everybody up here. Still working on Carondo's affinity, so basically want him involved whenever possible. That was the wrong button. Why did I press that? I'm stupid. I know that was the wrong button. In fact, I moved my thumb to the triangle button, and my thumb hit the edge of my desk where my hand is, and instead of pushing through, I just let it slide along the desk and moved and hit circle instead, because I'm apparently very smart. So let's try this again. Anne's Cross is a great accessory. We still got rid of you. I'm not sure if it's exactly the same speed, but, you know, think about how fast it would have gone if we didn't have minus 50% on. I'm pretty sure it's a very close, if not exactly the same speed. And I still have the Mind's Eye on, because I hate this area and I want to get through it
don't know my own strength.
as fast as possible. I guess I will see you on the final fight.
Looks like I won.
I actually won by petrifying someone that time. Cool. And yes, the final level is against our dear friend Shoki. One thing you'll want to make sure before heading into here, and I did, is make sure you have Revive on somebody, because the whole point of this is not only to not cure abnormalities, but also to not use items. You can miss, but make sure that you don't use items. It can be really bad to be, oh, by the way, I need to revive, have no revival spells, and then go, shit, and then restart the whole damn thing. It's not a lot of fun. So make sure you have Cure All, and make sure you have Revival on somebody. In this case, Karen has Art Cure and Resurrection. We should be more than fine here. I actually didn't want to do this on my first turn, but I was going to buff, but okay. Basically, we've turned what was supposed to be a challenge with the fast ring into just a normal fight with 3 of us, just because I didn't want to screw around and use... probably shouldn't have done that. Just because I didn't want to deal with fast ring, because it's just a pain in the ass. Nice damage. Neomon. The one thing you have to be careful about is some of the abilities, such as this one. This one fully restores HP and awakens an unconscious ally. It doesn't do anything to do with status, but some of the revival abilities also heal status, and that will screw you over. I believe Carondo has an ability like that. I'll try and demonstrate, or at least show that he has an ability like that on his next turn. I don't want to screw it up and have to restart. That would not be a whole lot of fun. Ow. Combo. Okay, you say so. No Karen. Let's see. Yeah, full HP status ring abnormality recovered. Do not use this as a healing ability. it will screw you over, and I believe it did to me in my test run, so just be aware. One of the other things about Corando that just doesn't work out too well in some of these. But yeah, I would highly recommend using the Mind's Eye in here. It just makes things go so much faster, and we've already fought these bosses. We know we can defeat them. It's not a question of, you know, can we do it? It's a question of let's get through it as fast as possible. A physical party is probably your best bet, just because it like if you're not going to use the coral pendants anyway. Oops. At least that way you don't have to hit multiple steps in addition to you know, your modulated area. You just hit, you know, your one area and you're good to go. The fastering, that can be a bit of a nightmare. He has Bright Crest. He still has his instant death abilities, which is why we're all protected against it. Yeah, for whatever reason, I always plan to go into these with a full party, and half the time I can't because I'm not paying attention to what the rules are. Just go, oh, I need to do this, this, and this, and I never even look at how many people I'm allowed to bring in.
Guess I don't know my own strength.
But yeah, highly recommend using Mind's Eye in here. For doing this, we get the Dragon Fangs, which is another upgrade for Yuri, which makes him even more powerful. Not the massive upgrade we saw from the most previous round of shop, you know, purchases we did, but it's definitely better. I believe those are his penultimate weapon there, so we're closing in on getting some of the best stuff in the game. Alright, that's all we can do in Gourmet for now. Next time, we haven't really focused on too much on the side characters because there's usually not a lot of time you can spend on one side character because a lot of their side quests don't last all that long, or they're spread out over the course of the entire game. Next time will be a little different. Next time we feature probably almost entirely Blanca. That's all for this one. And I'll see you guys next time.